people of color.
He's Mexican and she's black.
LGBTQ.
They're gay.
Wait, she's trans, there's a difference. We had a whole assembly about it.
Oh, you're right.
LGBTQIAAP. We love gymnastics. With Alex and Michaela, and Shayna, and Nisha, and sometimes Oscar.
Bitch, that was a whole ass intro to the show, bitch.
Yeah, I know.
That was a whole ass intro to the show, bitch.
I know. I'm honestly still not pleased with it, but it's fine. Because Nisha just looks like a white girl, like a random white girl. Because I only had one picture to go off of her.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the We Love Gymnastics podcast, hosted by Alex Garza and Michaela Loves Gymnastics. And today we have another random ass show for y'all. And
no, it's not random. We have topics.
We have topics. We do have topics. Yeah. So let's topic. How have you been, friends, since the last time we did a show? It's actually been a week. We actually took a little. I know y'all used to like have us doing like 2 or 3 shows a week, but you know, it's been slow gymnastically. So like, yeah, let's slow down. Like, nothing's really going on. Like, no major news.
Live on my Twitch.
Oh Lord, I don't know.
I don't even know either. Hold on, let me check out what's going on here. I updated the thing and everything. What's going on? Stream and a share. No, it's not on. That's weird. Hold on, let me see. How would I figure that out? Oh, right. I'm like, how would I figure that out? Let's see. I guess unpair the channel and then. Oh, hold on, I have to do it. This and then here. No, not that. That's my TikTok. That's not that. This. Edit. How do I do this? There we go. No, still offline. Well, if I just added it back again, fuck it. Authorize.
Are you in trouble with Twitch still?
I mean, yeah, but like I can still stream to it.
Uh-huh.
Want to add a different? No. I want that one. A channel already added. Well, then why aren't you live on it? What's going on? What if I just go edit and then hold on? Oh, whatever. I'll just go live on Facebook. I don't give a fuck. I'll figure it out later because I don't think you can do it when you're live. Do I have my Facebook paired? Yes. Too many channels. Well, then go live on the Twitch. I don't know what's going on, girl. There. Fuck it. Is it live? Who knows? Whatever. We're live on Twitter. It's all that matters. Hi,
everybody. And today we just gonna update you all on the things that's happening in gymnastics, and got some random things to talk about. Alex is definitely leading the driving this boat because I'm definitely just a backseat passenger today until we talk about random topics where I want to talk about, ED. So today I'm putting a trigger warning on today's show. We will be discussing ED in this conversation because...
Just say the word, eating disorder, just say it.
I don't think you can say the words on social media. I think you have to...
I'm done censoring myself. I'm done with it.
Great. You're not monetized on social media. I am.
Yes,
so I have to... Well, good.
Twitch.
Well, good for you. Well, we're saying ED over here. We're saying grape because I don't need Facebook. Oh yeah, and pause. Y'all want to see me be messy? I'm ready to be messy. Here we go. Fuck you, you homophobic ass, two-faced ass bitches who set up there and reported my fucking Facebook page as some kind of child predatory shit that Facebook got my account on fucking restrictions because I was posting fucking not Jackson, Anderson and Dory's floor exercises from the NAIGC league. So y'all couldn't take that, so y'all decided to report my page.
Did they
So
really?
yeah, now I'm in trouble with Facebook until February. All the gymnastics I've been not
Till
February,
February?
September,
Oh,
which is
girl, how was that? That was two like wildly different months. Like
I know,
what?
right? I know, right?
Not even like August. Like no, it was February and September, girl.
So yeah, fuck y'all homophobic ass bitches. I know the homophobia in gymnastics is real. This is why I want to talk, and I'm going to continue to speak up on the homophobia and the conservatism in gymnastics because that's part of what's ruining our sports. We think gymnastics is this gay liberal space that's a safe space for us, and it's really not. And that's some bullshit. Like I'm a relatively new creator over there on the Facebook. Like all these people, but see, I see why the people they do Black History Month, but I was like, why nobody is celebrating Pride Month? Like, and
No
this
one
is why
is.
the people knew. The people knew.
I
But
feel
I
like
already told addicts privately that I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this because I was afraid this was going to happen, and it absolutely did happen.
I just feel like have you felt prideful this month?
To be honest, I've been more afraid than
Yeah.
prideful. This has been a real weird Pride Month. Even Donald Trump was the president before during Pride Month, and it was still very celebratory. But this Pride Month is just.
Austere.
But maybe it's just a lot going on this month too. We're in the middle of the NBA finals. Um, them people who like to kick the ball around about to start their
No, it
world
started.
championships.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It started. It was a really good game. Croatia against South Korea. I did watch that.
I don't speak Chinese. I don't speak Chinese.
Let's not be
I
mean
can't
to
do
us.
that to you. I'm so sorry. You're Mexican. This is part of your blood heritage. Go ahead. Speak Chinese.
Girl, not really. Like I could
Oh
give a
wow.
fucking less. But like, I watched a little soccer. It was good. Like South Korea won, and they beat Czechia by at one point. But it was a good game. They were going back and forth. I was in it to win it. I was eating my sushi. Oh yeah, I had a great time watching it by myself. Thank you with my dogs. It was a great time. I did that. I did enjoy that game. It was a really good game actually. Um, yeah, I guess as a Mexican, I'm supposed to enjoy soccer. I could give a fuck less. Like, just give everybody get balls and just kick them around. I don't care. But like,
And the
I'll
crazy part
watch.
about it is, and this is why I saw somebody post this, and this is absolutely true. I don't even understand why America would want to hold the World Cup because in America, soccer is
Money,
just not that girl.
money.
But people aren't coming here because of the expensive that the Americans are trying to price gouge the soccer. Like people are,
Oh no, not money for them to make. Money was moved around in FIFA.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
money. Like they paid for that.
But
So,
it's just we're not
and the other host countries were Canada and Mexico. So they just chose all of us.
okay. But Canada and Mexico makes a lot of sense because soccer is still big.
More like Mexico. Canada's more like hockey or lacrosse.
Yeah, yeah. So I just don't. It
And we
don't
don't have
make
the
it.
infrastructure for it, and it is
I
hot.
mean, it's not that we don't have the infrastructure for it. What's frustrating is America is a huge ass country. So like you're holding games in Seattle, in Los
In,
Angeles,
in
in New
Houston, and
York, in Miami, in Atlanta. Like, how
they
do
had
you
one in
expect?
Auburn.
How do you expect people to travel to this shit? How do you expect people to afford to go? Like, they can afford a game if it's in their city, but then let's say their team advances and they move the games to the first game was in Miami. Let's say the second game is in Los Angeles. Those are the opposite side of the fucking country. Like, how do people then go from? Do you expect people to buy tickets? Y'all close down Spirit Airlines, so airplane tickets are out of control. Then get Airbnbs or hotels
Which they're price gouging them.
I mean, sorry, Miami and Los Angeles and New York and Houston and Miami and like, yeah. How do y'all expect people to pay for this? And games are also going on in Canada and Mexico. So let's say you have a game, your first two games are in America, but then the next game is in Mexico. So now you got to go all, you got to get. How do you expect people to afford this?
I don't. I don't think they do. I think they just expect people
Don't they
to.
normally do it in one city? They may do it in
Yes.
different parts of the city, but
Yes.
they do it in one city, and everybody you could just go from.
Yes.
It may be far, but at least it's feasible to go from
Yes.
the north side of the city to the south side of the city. You can just stay in the same Airbnb or same hotel. You just got to
Yes.
travel to the other arena. Like, that's feasible. What's not feasible is,
This.
bitch,
This.
and don't y'all dare take this as a model for the damn Olympics, because
Oh, they did. They're holding some. They're holding some of the baseball and softball. They're holding it in Oklahoma for the Olympics while they're in LA. Yeah. But they did that for Paris. They had the surfing and whatnot in Tahiti.
but they always do that in some like because for some places it's just not feasible to
Right.
to do it. But
But you can surf in LA.
that's what I'm saying.
You can do baseball in LA. I don't understand the decision.
That's what I'm saying. Like, or at least, okay, LA was too busy, right?
Then why
San
choose it?
Diego isn't. San Diego isn't an option.
No baseball fields in San Diego. No baseball fields in Oakland.
San Francisco wasn't an option. Like, I mean, California have lots of big.
Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
That's just not feasible.
Los Angeles
And
Olympics
even from
Olympian,
damn
and you
LA
have
to
to
San
go
Francisco really isn't feasible because
it's not.
that's like
It's not.
5 or 6 hours away from each other. Like,
No, then imagine me being one of the softball players for the Olympics. You're an Olympian. The LA Olympics. You're playing in Oklahoma. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. I'd be so pissed. So like, I walk the opening ceremony and they have to go to Oklahoma?
yeah, it's. I mean, and then okay, back to the World Cup of it all.
Yeah.
Not only is it just the locations are just weird, it's very expensive to attend, but on top of all of that, in America, we don't give a fuck about soccer.
Not like that.
Not at all. I think
Gymnastics is more popular than soccer.
I would make that argument. I would
Definitely
really
is.
make that argument that gymnastics is more popular in America than soccer. Like, we're the only place in the world that calls it soccer. Every place else call it football. It's just
crickets. It's crickets. It's crickets. It's crickets. Like, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Here's the thing. Here, I read this on Facebook and it really resonated with me. They keep poking it, like the government keeps on doing shit to us just to poke us and poke because they want to revolt. They want us to try to fight back because then they can do this whole security, this surveillance thing they're trying to put out with all these flock cameras and shit. Like, all these data centers, they're not data centers. They're data collection centers, bitch. Like, they're all your devices, from your watch, your smartwatch, to your TV, to your computer, to your devices, your smart devices. They're all listening to you, babe. And they're all owned by Palantir, essentially. And we just merged our military with the IDF. It's curtains. It's 250 years. Well, we tried, bitch. We tried. They're gonna have a fucking UFC match on the fucking front lawn of the White House.
And
Done.
Donald Trump is really just like, oh, and this is the thing with okay, maybe I can see if you want to have a private UFC match with foreign leaders just to
a cute little in a convention center, not the front lawn of the White House.
But no. I'm saying even if you want to do it at the front lawn of the White House, right? I can understand like building a little stage for like you invite the leader of France and the leader of Canada and like to as a display or whatever
Can you
or
name
whatever.
them?
Fuck you, bitch. No.
Can you name
So
them?
um
I can name one. I don't know who the new one for Canada is.
um Lacron is
Oh,
France.
yeah, Emmanuel Macron. Yeah. No, God, I see you. I see you drooling. We're not doing this today. Go lay down. High class. Yes, Emmanuel Macron and his wife
Who Candace Owens really
thinks
believes is a
Happy
girl.
Pride. It's a
Is
boy. She
well,
thinks
you
he's a
know, when I say it's a girl, I
yeah,
mean it's one of the dolls. It's one
yeah,
of it's a
yeah.
girl.
Like, and I don't know if I believe that, but like also like because she was his teacher.
Yeah, I mean, with all the weirdness that she could have brought up,
It's that one.
is the, and you know, while we're here, Happy Pride,
Happy
everybody.
Pride.
You know, I've been really thinking about this a lot lately. I don't understand why it's always the damn tranny, it's like the transgender, the like y'all could be talking about any random subject and then y'all gonna blame it on the damn trans girls nowadays. And
Well, because they're
it's
obsessed, babe.
it
They're obsessed.
is beyond
They can't get
obsession.
enough.
They can't. And
It's a fetish,
um
and I hate
and
that because you
I
guys
hate
are
that
more than
too.
that. You guys are more than that.
We are. But you know, with that being said, that wasn't even the topic. I just wanted to say that the next topic I do want to discuss before we really get into the meat and potatoes of gymnastics, and this is the trigger warning. We're going to be discussing people's favorite pop celebrities. We're going to be discussing eating disorders, ED, but we're going to be bringing it and tying it into the gymnastics of it all because something is going on with Ariana Grande that I just am so concerned about because she is one of the younger pop stars, and she's not even that young. The lady's been out for like 10 years now. Like, I need to stop saying she's one of the younger pop stars. She's been out. She's one of the premier pop stars of this generation. Something is really going on with her and her weight. Like let's not call it. Let's not like sugarcoat some shit, right? And there are two conversations around this that is really just like disturbing me, and it really reminds me a lot of gymnastics right now. And I feel like it's lessons to be learned us as gymnastics fans when it comes to these things that we can learn from the pop landscape. So I'm going to try to have this conversation. And I know Addicts is a big Ariana Grande fan, so I don't know if it's possible to have this conversation unbiasedly, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try because if it was Mariah Carey, when it was Mariah Carey being over there being, weird and crazy, and she acted like she had to go to rehab for exhaustion when, okay, mamas, okay. So
You don't think that was the reason?
I do not.
Then listen to the book. It's in the book.
Oh, okay. So
I've sent you this fucking book 4 times.
I know. I'm being a bad lamb right now. It's just for whatever reason I'm afraid to hear it because I just don't know.
Because
We
it'll change the things that you think you know about Mariah. I promise you. I promise you.
and maybe that's
Promise you.
why I don't want to hear it
No,
because I
it's
don't.
for the better. It's for the good. Because I feel like
Hopefully,
no,
but
it
it's
is.
me, and you know how I am. Sometimes things that can be interpreted as for the good, I'm just like, bitch, if you don't shut this bullshit up, and be like, but whatever. I promise the lambs I will listen to it. But in this situation,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
one of the main conversations that I'm just like very disgusted with is when people be like, well, look at chats with Bozeman, girl. You practice this. Look at chats with Bozeman, and look how the people was reacting to his weight loss and stuff like that. Okay, this is where I'm just gonna ask y'all to be intellectually honest. to display some kind of social media literacy and stop just throwing a bunch of word salads out there because you don't know what's going on. No, the people was not treating Chad with Boseman like this. The people were picking on him, but the people thought he was losing weight for a movie role. That is what the people thought. So it wasn't like the people says, "Oh my God, he's getting
No,
so skinny."
they thought he was on drugs.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's possibly too. But from what I saw again, it was more the people thought he was on weight for a movie role. So it was like, damn, it the what they were saying about his weight loss wasn't oh my God, does he have bulimia? Oh my God, we're so no, it was like, I hope this Oscar was worth it. I hope, it was just, or as Addie said, they thought he was on drugs. Like,
Well, there's a different kind of narrative that when it comes to men versus women who have, you know, when it comes to, I mean, I'll present a case. Can I present a case?
go ahead.
Okay, I'll present a case. I will welcome you to my eating disorder. Okay, you ready for this? I haven't shown you this, have I? So this was addicts. This was addicts up to 2005. I want to say. Okay, gigantic. Please, she was huge. Okay, she was a balloon. There she is. Oh my god. And then boom. And then boom. Yes. And then okay, I'm telling you, best year of my life, and then rehab. Okay, and then relapse, and then my car doesn't matter. But yeah, so I just I want to keep that in mind as we move forward because I have been through an eating disorder, a really violent one at that. I have gone to rehab. I have, you know, endured this. How the school secretary asked me in Walmart. She came up to me. She was like, "Are you on cocaine?" I'm like, "What?" Like it was a combination of a lot of things, and so I personally feel like she has a therapist. She has the help that she needs mentally, and I mean that nobody. And this comes from a place of having the disorder. No one will save her other than herself until she wants to get help, and that's that.
True. Now let's tie this into, because because
Because we don't
you
know.
know we don't know, because it could be,
She might just be a thin mint. She might just
no,
be a slim jim,
she is a Slim Jim, but it could be the of it all
or
too.
the meth.
Or she could be right there with Brittany.
Well, you never know. Her brother did love that PNPN.
So but either way, if because it's one or the other. Like I mean, okay, the off chance that she could have a disease, and it could be that too. That's possible too, but it's
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, yeah,
On the
yeah.
offhand chance, I'm covering all bases. It's possible. We've seen this happen in gymnastics before.
Very notably.
And when we see it happen in gymnastics, it's the same thing. Like, we don't be like, oh my God, we're so concerned. Oh my God, why does she look so thin? Oh my God, we can see her rib cage through her Leo. Oh my God, we can see all the clavicles in her neck muscles.
For a while, though, that's what Marta wanted from you. It's an institutionalized, like, aesthetic that we were governed under for so long.
And deeper than that, for not a while, even currently, I think that's what the people still want the gymnasts to look like. That's the gymnastics look that they expect. When gymnasts don't look like that, you see what the Brazilian fans call the American
Oh my
girls.
God.
You
My
see what
God.
the
My
Romanian fans call the American girls.
Even though their girls are not the skinniest either.
They are not, but still, for whatever reason, are still under the
That's
belief
the
that
aesthetic.
that's when people say the European look, that's what I think of, the anorexic look, because that's the European look.
The
All of
Morgan
those,
White look.
the more like they were trying to promote Morgan White, no tea, no shade to Morgan White I do like you as a gymnast, but
As
because
a
she
human
just
being, I'm
had
sure.
the
Well,
right body type, not because of her
mm,
gym,
because she wasn't eating.
because she had the right body type. She fell into the mold. She fell into the I need to be thin, even though it was absolutely destroying her gymnastics. She needed to be
So she got hurt.
even deeper than that. If she was a little bit more muscular, a little bit heavier of a gymnast, maybe she would have been a better vaulter. Maybe she
Oh,
could have
Shannon
gotten a.
Miller.
Shannon Miller was a decent vaulter until it became, until that Yurchenko full got watered down. I mean, got
Well, I'm
devalued.
saying
Then,
like she
then
was
she had a hard
real
time.
thin as a
Oh,
younger gymnast,
absolutely. Oh,
and when she came
even
back,
yeah. But again, like you're saying, that was the gymnastics body that the people wanted, right? So tying it all to the Ariana Grande of it all, right? We are looking at it as the general fans is looking at it like gas and bewildered. Like, how could you want to walk around looking like so thin? But again, the industry that she's in the music industry. She's an actress. Again, I keep telling y'all, like, 2026 is not what 1996 were. Like, Ariana, at the way she is now, would be like, okay, you can get the movie roles, you can get the record label because now you're passable. Ariana, even at her thick, because she's never been a big girl ever, even when she was on Disney, even at her
Nickelodeon.
same shit, even at her thickest, and I'm using thickest as loosely as I could possibly use it,
That
because
was all baby fat.
there's nothing thick about Ariana Grande.
Just
They
that
would have called
ponytail.
her fat. They would have called her
They
fat just
did.
because she had loose skin or like a little bit of a butt for somebody so small. They would have called her fat.
They did.
And I can understand how somebody so tiny can develop a ED when you're tiny and they're already telling you you're fat. So when you're smaller, it's not the same thing when you're my size. I mean, I could lose and gain 20 pounds in a week. It's real easy for me. Somebody who's 120, 5 pounds is a lot of weight to
It's
lose or to
noticeable.
gain. It's very noticeable. And it's not that easy when you just have 5 pounds to lose. Like, that's hard as shit. When the smaller
How
the number
gaining
that you
back,
need,
gaining the weight sometimes is hard.
the smaller the amount of weight you need to lose or gain, the harder it becomes. So
Mhm.
for her, nobody told her to tone. They told her to lose weight. Nobody told her, exercise a little bit. Get instead of having this like saggy, you need to make it hard or whatever. Tone your body up. Instead of getting that message, she got the message of you need to be thinner, you need to be smaller, you need to not go to the gym, you need to not eat. Girl, why is you eating this? Like, so on and so forth or whatever.
Well, don't forget the donuts.
Don't forget the donuts of it all. And I think, like Adit said, that's the same message that gymnast has gotten.
We hear it from everybody. Everybody we talk to. Kathy Johnson. We've heard it from a slew of girls over the years about their eating disorders. How the whole Mary Lee Tracy and the whole like the food thing, and then the food with Bev Plocky. Like it's a widespread thing in the sport. That's why I had main disorder because of an abusive coach. Like it's always when you're in a situation in which you are supposed to be light as a feather, aerodynamic and powerful. It's what happens. It always devolves into that because one, teenagers feel when you're a teenager, everything's the end of the world. Everything's the end of the world, and
And it's not
sometimes
even, and I'm not even
it's
gonna
not.
say I think that's a
Hold on,
girl
hold
thing
on, hold on,
too.
hold on, hold on.
Go ahead.
Everything's the end of the world, and so the only thing you can control at the end of the day is your weight. If everything's going out of control, and the only thing you can control is your weight, and that's what it was for me. It was like I had no control over everything else in my life, and so that's the only thing I could control. And at the end of the day, like that, it's detrimental to your not only your mental health, but also like your inner like digestive system. Like you are fucking up your entire lymphatic system and digestive system for me, it was binging and purging. That fucked up my entire GI. track. Like, to this day, I mean, that's
And if we're gonna just be honest, I think I have an eating disorder, but it's not that kind of eating disorder. It's I binge without purging. I binge till capacity. Like when something like I just eat and eat and eat and then can't stop eating until I pass out. Like,
overeating is an eating disorder.
it's a very common eating disorder that a lot of us have. So let's not just judge because a lot of us,
That's the comfort in food too.
when people get SA, a lot of the people binge without purging because then they're like, I'm going to be as big as possible so nobody can be attracted to my body so this won't ever happen to me again.
And guess what, bitch? You'll still get hit on.
Yeah. And so let's not just act like,
Shout out to the Chasers. We love you.
being friends with Anna, being friends with Belina is just the only two type of eating disorders we have. Like there are a lot of
Spectrum.
a very large spectrum of being addicted to sugars is an eating disorder. Being
She's
so
diabetic.
a lot of people like diabetes is really a eating disorder because if you just stop eating the stuff you can diabetes as bad as it is 100% reversible. You just have to get on the program.
I don't think so.
You don't think diabetes is reversible?
No, you have to take your insulin.
I
Or
mean,
you'll die.
you've
Because your
never
body
met
stops producing insulin.
you never met anybody who the doctors told them, okay, you can stop taking your insulin because your body is back to normal. Look it up. I've seen some links when
Send me some links. Right now, it's giving very RFK. It's giving very RFK. It's giving very MAGA medicine right now. Because I'm just like,
with the 10 people who's watching on Twitter, y'all have never heard of somebody's diabetes being reversed. Like I've heard that's like very common. Like
God, now I have to look it up, bitch. God damn it. I was chilling, laid back in the seat. Okay, let me see. Reversing.
it's not okay. Well, I'm making it sound like it's easy. Like if you catch your diabetes when you're fresh, it's easy. But like
When you're fresh? When you're fresh?
when it's not as bad. But you can reverse diabetes.
I mean, it can go into remission.
Well,
But-
same. Isn't that reversing it?
I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna say your diabetes can go into remission. Like you don't have to walk around with your diabetes your whole life. If you can get on the regimens that your doctors give you, if you take your insulin, if you treat yourself, if you change your diet habits, if you stop.
Type 1 cannot be reversed. Type 2 can be in remission if you're in the early stages of type 2 or have prediabetes or successfully lose a significant amount of weight and maintain it and have a higher level of functioning insulin producing cells in your pancreas.
Okay, so type 2 diabetes can be reversed or go to remission, but not type 1. So I was partially correct. So I stand by my statement. So.
Oh, that's right. You owe me an apology. You owe me an apology. You owe me an apology. We'll get to it though, but you owe me an apology. I haven't forgot.
Okay, cool. I've been practicing what I'm gonna say for this apology. And I think I have the words.
It's gonna be some bullshit. I know it's gonna be some bullshit.
I think I have the words.
I know it's gonna be some bullshit.
Oh, you better believe it's gonna be some bullshit.
I know it's gonna be some bullshit. God damn it! It can never be just this. I'm sorry.
No,
It can never just be that. It can never just be that.
Never.
Jesus Christ! All right.
But okay, so but what I was saying is just like in gymnastics, we have to be careful about how I know, like I get it that we physically can see that lighter, smaller bodies can do bigger things, and like it just would be logically easier for a lighter, smaller person, right? But once if you want the girls to stay in the sport older, they're not going to be able to be 85 pounds at 22 years old. That's just not logical or feasible for most people. Are some people going to be able to do it? Yeah, but for most people, the older they get, the more weight they're going to gain. Now, you hope they maintain a good muscle to weight to body mass index ratio, so they can still do all the things that we like to see them do. But this super thin as Ariana Grande looking body that we want to see in gymnastics, we see like, so if a girl has a career of 10 years, you expect her to be that thin for 10 years?
Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Like Simone is she's a tiny girl.
Small
Like
girl.
just
Small girl.
naturally, she's a small girl. Like, and even like for Simone, she never been pregnant, hasn't been pregnant yet, and she hasn't put
That we know. That we know because I can't say anything. Okay, go ahead.
and she doesn't. Oh, how can I say this?
Watch your words. You're
I'm
monetized.
trying very hard.
You're monetized.
Simone isn't, from what we've seen from Simone, it doesn't seem, because Simone seems like the type of gymnast that actually eats.
Jeez, you don't see.
That's the thing with gymnasts. Like, some gymnasts will not
Eat.
be on camera with food in their mouths. Like, it's a thing for some people.
Some gymnasts don't have food in their fridge, Nastia.
So Simone clearly eats and drinks and enjoys life, and she doesn't gain weight the way other people would doing the exact same things that Simone does, right? And to try to push other people to maintain that when Simone isn't even really maintaining it, it's just her genetics, it's just her gift. She just has, so Gabby Douglas is the same thing, just gifts. Like, okay, I feel like doing gymnastics again. I probably have to drop 10 pounds, but that's not nothing. Let me go back to being my gymnast.
If Valeria wants Connor to lose 5 pounds, she's going to lose 5 pounds.
Which was a crazy statement for at the time for that young. Now, if Connor in 2026 as a grown-ass woman was like, okay, I think I should lose 5 pounds to help with so I won't be hurt so damn much or whatever, that's a decision she can make. But for her father to make that was insane. And Tyler was a tiny, tiny little gymnast.
Look at Julissa, what's her name, from Gage, died. Now, people were like, oh, it wasn't his fault. Girl, I don't. What do you mean it wasn't his fault? Because just he directly didn't like stab her in the face, like, the abuse in and of itself is what caused that, babe. Like, what do you mean it wasn't his fault? Like, are we just absconding from what things we do? We're not holding people accountable anymore? Sorry, that was a wild take I saw somewhere. I was like, what? That means she died. The young lady died.
And we see this. I don't think we visibly see as many eating disorders as we used to.
We just don't know about them.
We just don't know about them. They're still there.
Plenty of them.
I think a lot of the people who are constantly injured, maybe that's why.
And on the other spectrum of it, like, sometimes you get into college and this is the first time you have independence. It's the first time you're allowed to just, like, go about your life as you would want to. First time you're allowed to eat whatever you want because you don't have Laurent, like, breathing down your neck for something, like, however long. Like, sometimes you're going to gain a little bit of weight and then you're just not going to condition.
Somebody put in, that's why you looked it up, because somebody put in the comments, yes, it's reversible.
Nisha, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And sometimes you just, you like
Nisha, down. Hey, friend.
I know. I tried calling her. She didn't answer. She didn't answer when I called her. Wow.
We miss you, Nisha.
We do. We miss you a lot.
I know you're going through it right now, but
I need more pictures of you because the intro girl looks like a white lady. I don't know who that is. Should we play it again?
We could play it again. Nisha, have you ever even seen it? We was doing it in the Facebook chat and she wasn't on Facebook. That's why I created the
TikTok thing.
TikTok one, because she's on TikTok.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
He's Mexican and she's black.
LGBTQ.
They're gay.
Wait, she's trans, there's a difference. We had a whole assembly about it.
Oh, you're right.
LGBTQIAAP. We love gymnastics. With Alex and Michaela. And Shayna and Nisha. And sometimes Oscar.
Hi.
We love gymnastics. We love gymnastics.
Damn it, I put the wrong username over Nisha. Oopsie, sorry. You're not short. I'm 6 foot. I tried. I have no pictures of you. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll fix that. Yeah.
So, I just want this damn apology here. Oh, did we finish the eating disorder thing?
I mean, what else can you say about it?
We just got to watch out for this stuff with the young girls, especially like them, because it's harder. It's easier with an older person because you have an expectation of what an older body is supposed to look like.
Or do.
Like Ariana Grande is what, 30?
Not too much.
She's about 30.
Hold on, let me see. She might be. She is 32.
You talking about some not too much? I didn't give her enough. She's 32. There you can definitely tell on a 32-year-old, even like a healthy, slim 32-year-old, you know what that's supposed to give.
It's supposed to look
right?
filled out.
Versus maybe like a 13, 14-year-old. You know, that might be a little bit harder
fat.
because, you know, because there are some 13, 14-year-olds that are just slim.
Skin and bones.
And, you know, they
60
do
pounds
work out
wet.
all day long. So maybe that's just a result of them working out all day. Like, you know, so it's a lot harder because you don't have an expectation of what, hell, you might actually like that slimness in that 13 or 14-year-old because they don't have the butt or the boobs. So you're like, ooh, I still got my baby. Ooh, I still got my look. So, you know, you're praising, you're saying the wrong things. You instead of being concerned about why don't you have boobs yet? Why it hasn't your butt filled out? You're happy that it hasn't happened because you still have your child. They haven't matured yet. Like these are all things that we do to little girls and why it's easy to overlook some of the EDs that's going on from the younger generations because again, we praise that it's easy. It's way easier to be skinnier and I'm not saying it's easy. It's easier to be skinnier in life than it is to be fat in life.
Period. And that, yeah, it is. People treat you very differently. People treat you very differently.
Very differently. So
that fucked me up when I first lost weight. The way it changed. Like it was god awful.
Have I ever showed you pictures of when I was at my thinnest? Now it wasn't because of eating disorder. It's because I really was into my weight loss teas and all my fitness teas and was working out and shit.
I think I've seen a couple pictures, but I don't remember like what they look like.
I have to find them one day.
Have you seen?
Yeah, I was a gym rat for like.
I'll tell you something off camera later, but
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, just always be on the lookout for, especially in gymnastics, and even with your celebrities, and even with just the girls and the boys in your life, because a lot of male celebrities have EDs too. Because I think Kanye West, I think an ED started his damn fallout.
Well, and that's why, you know, many people are always mad because they're hangry. They just want a sandwich.
Because Kanye was, I think he even admitted that for a while people used to pick on him because he was starting to gain weight and he couldn't control it.
Look at Robert.
Rob Kardashian, I think Rob Kardashian ED came from a SA though.
Probably. And also like him not wanting to be on camera.
which I think came from an SA. I think there was conspiracy theories, whispers, allegedly. My opinions, no facts behind none of this. I'm just saying because there was this very famous video of Trey Songz and Odell Beckham
Fucking
and
fly.
Justin Bieber that went viral. Have you ever seen that video?
Yeah, when Justin's blowing Odell Beckham or whatever.
Correct, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So I thoroughly believe that, especially around that time, that it was a group of black male celebrities that would SA the little white boys who thought they were cool, who used to hang out with them. Because, Rob Kardashian, like, okay, let's just call it, was fine as shit. Like, was one of the, hell, set his sisters down. Like, my God, Rob used to, and then he started hanging out with certain rappers and stuff and being cool and stuff. And then, next thing you know, he just disappeared. And when he came back, he was a hunk of a man. And
He's still fine to me.
He's very, but then he became weirdo, and then like started letting people take advantage of him, and wanted to prove his manhood. So he got married to Black China, and
Tucker Tony's a national treasure, though. I was on her live the other day, last night. She's a national treasure. I'm sorry.
I guess.
Good morning.
So I just feel like with Rob, I think they done Jeffrey Epstein him. I just really believe that. I just really believe that about Rob. Like,
I can see it. Well, that's just like a lot of traumatic events, one after the other. Like,
the game always say he had one of his he took down 3 Kardashian sisters, and then he claims Black China is the third one because of Rob. But I really think Rob is the third one that he just won't admit to.
The game, the rapper. That's a gay boy. That's a gay boy. That's a gay boy. That's a gay boy. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. So, with that being said, let's move on before I say something else stupid. So, Addis wants an apology because him and Catherine has set up there and came up with all the artistry deductions.
No. We didn't come up with them. The actual book, the results book came out from the Paris Olympics.
And they combed through those books
from Jakarta.
And they combed through those books with a fine-tuned comb to pick out every artistry deduction that happened at that World Championships. So, so according to the
results book, the official results book from Jakarta,
which is the data, Leanne lost enough in artistry deductions that if she would have got those artistry deductions, she would have won Worlds.
It was a 10.
So Addis feels like because of that one fact, he deserves an apology.
Because the hell you gave me.
So just to appease my friend, I'm going to be like, okay, Addis, you were right. If she would have not gotten all of these artistry deductions, she would have won Worlds. On that singular fact, you were right. You are right. Not were right. You are right. But also, in that being right, I need you to also acknowledge.
I've acknowledged your side.
That if Mama would have stuck a landing, just one, she would also be the world champion. If Mama would have pointed her toes and stretched her feet out and her legs was as extended as
instead of the syllabus, like that's all she has to do. That's it. It's just not lunge out of the syllabus, and she would have won.
I mean, it's just lots of little things that also that I'm not saying her artistry she don't need to work on, but I'm also saying that there are a lot of things. So yes, Addis, you were correct, and I don't feel like I owe you an apology. I just feel like I should tell you that you were right.
I'll take it.
Exactly.
I'll take
But
that.
I will say this: I really dislike this artistry checklist shit. I just don't. To me, it's not. You're not. I
It's
don't know how.
artistic gymnastics.
But you shouldn't have to tell them what
Then
to
take
do.
it out of the name. Take it out of
That's
the
not
name.
artistic. Telling them what to do. That's
It's
just giving them a.
requirements.
That's exactly. That's not artistic. Why are you requiring? It should just be. It should just be. And if it's
Say
not,
go to
then
power
it's.
tumbling.
And if it's not, then it should just be deducted and read for filth. But it should just be. It should not have to be a checklist. It should just be.
It's not like they're saying like you have to do this thing. It's just like you have to incorporate some sort of thing that fulfills that requirement.
Now I get what they're doing. They're trying to quantify what artistry is, and I get that, but I don't like it. It just should be. Just give the deduction, then let the people argue about were you right or wrong. I don't know. It should just be.
All right.
I'm telling y'all, this Jessica got a rover routine that y'all swear is just fills every checkbox of this artistry deduction. I don't think it's artistic at all. I think she's just checking boxes on the list. Like I just hate it so much. And like now I see everybody's doing it, especially the damn vulgar people. Like I just don't. I don't like it. Not Woga. What's some other ones? Simone's Gym.
WCC.
Where the Dutch gays. Oh,
WCC.
WCC. Okay. Yeah, like the Dutch gays really just teach to that damn artistry checkpoint. I mean, they're not wrong. They are not wrong. It's like the damn F cat. Like they don't like. I don't wait. Is it the F cat? Or, wait, that's Florida. What do they call y'all standardized test that all students have to take at the end of the year?
When I was in school, it was a toss test, and it was a tax test, and it was a text test. Now it's called the STAR test.
See, when I was in school, it was called something else, and then they changed it to FCAT. So, which is the Florida whatever standardized test and shit or whatever, right?
Assessment test, probably.
I don't know what it's called anymore. I haven't been in high school in a many a years,
Same.
but
Same.
there was a difference, and I noticed when I was in school, right, when the teachers just taught you, and then you absorbed the information, and then when they gave you tests at the end of the year, you refreshed the information, but you already knew what the hell they was talking about. Versus when the FCAT started, then the teachers just start teaching to the FCAT test, right? So they no longer taught you things; they taught you the book, and that's the way. Why one of the reasons why I think this new generation is so stupid because they weren't taught things; they were just taught the
That's not what it is.
book.
Let me tell you what it is. Because I was watching a video about this. The fact of the matter is that these kids have grown up being told that they haven't had to participate in their content they're viewing. Because the streamers, us streamers, are like, hey chat, today we're gonna do this and the third, or today we're gonna do this, and like you're constantly showing them what to do. You're not letting them participate and involve themselves. So like they have no interaction.
I 100% agree with you because it's this weather because it's the storm season, so I watch these weather people on YouTube or whatever, and it's this one. I'm not gonna call his name out, but he has built like a massive ass YouTube channel because he streams like the weather events and he has like higher storm. Like he has so much money off of YouTube. Like he has a whole production and shit for the storm chaser shit, right? So I was watching his stream. I think it was yesterday or the other day when they was having all the tornadoes in Chicago area. And when the fuck did Chicago start having tornadoes? But that's neither here nor there. But they are the Midwest, so I mean, I guess so. But he was on stream and he was like something, 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 something. And then he was like, yeah, I want a salad, but it was like, yeah, order a salad from Zaxby's. And he was like, Zaxby's have salads? And they was like, yeah, is Zaxby's like, have you ever not looked at the menu? And he was like, no, I just order what I like. And then, I don't even look at the menus. And I'm like, I just felt, I'm like, damn, for you to be so damn intelligent, like that was like some stupid ass shit to say out loud. Like, what do you mean? You go to these restaurants like every day and you don't know.
Oh,
But
honey,
then I
I'm
realized,
spending 4 hours on the menu always.
But then I realized, like, these kids, like, yeah, they just go to the app on their phone. I want to say I want a burger. I press burger. They give me a list of the burgers that they want, and then I order what I want, and I check out. I'm not reading the menu to see all of the possibilities that I can order from, and that's what, like, this standardized, and that's the artist's checklist, the standardized testing, all of this stuff. When you standardize it, you're no longer doing all of the possibilities that this could be. Now you're just playing to the rules. As it's the same thing with the open code. Like, for say what you want about the 10.0 system. The 10.0 system gave you variety in gymnastics because you could only get a 10. So why do every trick in the book that you had? You just did enough that got you to a 10. And then hell, sometimes I could trade some shit out. This year I was doing a Jaeger. Next year I'll do a Takachev. Next year I'll do a Ginger. Because I mean, shit. Why do everything that I can do is only going to be worth the 10? Whereas now it is do everything that you possibly can do in life. Because if you don't, you won't have the start value to compete with the likes of. Like, there's just nobody who's going to win a bars medal right now until Kalia Nemor leaves because her start value is just so high, and I just don't see how most people until they, it's going to take a little 13-year-old who can pick up on her technique, who can emulate it, that's going to finally take her down. But
Or when she falls.
hell, she might have a start value that even if she does fall, I think she might still win. Like,
7-2, yeah. I think you're looking at this the wrong way, man. I really do. I think you're just too Republican about gymnastics.
what?
You're too conservative about gymnastics. A little bit,
I guess.
a little bit. Back in my day, girl, times changed. Things evolved. Like you brought it up yourself. Like, it's been 20 years of this open code. Like, mama, it's time to just get with it. It's not going back.
And it should not go back, but also I don't think you should give, like, if the artistry checklist was a thing, we'll never have an Olympic champion Ali Raceman.
Well, good riddance.
We would never have Olympic champion Jay Carey.
Well,
Hell, we might not have Olympic champion Simone Biles in 2016.
oh my God, it just got worse after that. Simone's artistry is horrendous.
So
It's terrible. I'm gonna cry about it.
I don't know, but maybe Addis is right. Maybe I'm being just very conservative and like what I like in gymnastics, and I just need to move on.
I mean, Kathy Johnson Clark said it. She told you.
What did Nisha say? Artistry
Artistry is subjective.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I mean, Kathy herself told you would like a very specific time in gymnastics, and that's okay. That's okay.
I know, right?
That's okay.
I know, right?
But as we grow older, we have to be accepting that it's not the same sport that it once was. And whether that be for the good or the worse, like, we're fucking fly. You just don't, who's to say, Do I think Dorothy checklist has helped? I do. And let me tell you why. Because, like, I feel like there's a lot more intentionality in the way these routines are choreographed. Like, it's not you just not just like waving your arms around for no reason. Like, there has to be a cohesion to it now. Like, you have to make it look presentable as opposed to just like I'm just putting my hand up to put my hand up or whatever. Who's calling me? I don't even know where my phone is. I'm just gonna not answer that. Sorry, whoever that was. I don't even know where my phone is. Couldn't tell you. Where is it?
I get where you're coming from, and I do not disagree. It's just I see where you're saying that you feel like the routines are constructed better I just don't agree with that at all. I don't feel like the routines are constructed better. Actually, I feel like the routines are becoming more cookie
Well, I'm not
cutter.
saying all. No, not at all. I'm saying like not everybody, but like the Japanese. You know, an example of that. China, to an extent, definitely not on the floor. But like, I mean,
Okay, I'll give you an example why I don't like it.
uh huh.
Back in before, and I'm not going to even go that far. I'm just saying before, like, what was that? Before they started the artistry checklist,
Rio.
20. So after Rio, they started the artistry checklist.
Hmm.
Each country had their own identity when it came to floor exercise, whether you like the identity or not.
They
The
still
re-
do.
it's just the same thing to me. They're all trying to be the Dutch.
Are we watching the same sport?
Clearly, we're not.
I
But
guess not. But
it
I don't
just
see that at all. I feel like it was cookie cutter back then.
oh no, I feel like it was
Yes.
more individualized. I feel like again, maybe it's just what I like. Maybe I just but I feel like everybody's just doing the same thing.
Like Sky Blakely's routine is way completely different than like Hesley's routine, and which is different than
It's different music, but they're gonna hit a lot of the same poses in the routine. They're gonna do
well,
a
that's an
lot of the
American
same.
problem. That's an
They're
American
gonna
problem.
do a lot of the same.
The
But
posy is an American thing. That's always been like that.
and maybe that's what it is. I feel like maybe with the artistry checklist, exactly, it leads to more of that posing instead of dancing. Like I feel like
But
when
that's
the
not what it's meant to
girls,
do. It's meant to make it more
I
like
get what it's
smooth.
meant to do. Like each year they change the rules to the NCAA because they assume that it's gonna boost the difficulty in the NCAA. But each and every year, these coaches and these gymnasts be like, nope, I can do two passes now.
Well,
I don't even have to do a double back anymore. Okay, cool.
well,
And
hopefully the whole conversation that Betty Okino had with the coach is actually sticks this time. Because we lost the all around. Like I mean that's Betty's like forte. It's like the dance, sort of allegedly.
I get it.
Oh, I think we're never going to agree on this artistry thing.
No, because it's just to me, artistry is just it is or it isn't, right? It's not either you are an artistic because I feel like there you should be able. I don't know. Whatever. Like I don't know. Like I just don't feel like it's something that it should be a deduction, yes, but should there be a list of why you get a deduction? Not
Nope.
really.
Don't know what that was. But here's the thing. Like,
Who the
I
hell is trying to join the stream?
no, that's my screen.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like artistry is not like balletic. Artistry is not. It's not that. Artistry is meant to be like whatever you yourself, as the gymnast you are, can do. That is what you should do to like with Jade. Jade should portray a robot. That'd be artistic. You don't have to do the Ellie Black like laugh along with the music and shit. Like you don't have to do that. You can just be balletic if you want to. That's artistic as well. You could hell Rebecca Andrade. She was not. She brought Brazil to in the samba and shit. Like fantastic. Like that artistic. I don't know. You just have to make it your own. Like all they're asking is for you to roll on the floor, essentially. Have actually dance in the corners, break the planes, and what's the other one? Show a skill that showcases training outside gymnastics. That's it. And don't have too many cuts in your music and just portray your music. That's it. That's all they're asking you to do. And however you do it, it's up to you.
But weren't those always the requirements?
No.
So it wasn't always a requirement that you had to like go low to the floor with like have your seat touch the floor.
I mean, that was one of the requirements. Yeah, but yeah, like the other ones, like breaking the planes or like complex corner choreography. Remember, these are just like fucking flamingo it. Yeah, like
Maybe one day I'll see one. I'll be like, oh, okay, I get it. But I just haven't. No, maybe it's.
Mariana Pratt, she's a good example. The little French girl, not Elena Collat, the triple L turn girly. That's a good one. Or like, who was it? There was a British girl that was really good at the Artistry Incorporation. Like, but she's like retired years ago. Something like that happened. Who else was really good at it that you could watch? That just like, well, the Japanese girls.
I really love the Japanese
Aiko
version.
Sugihara. Hell, even Nakamura is kind of sickening on it with it, especially on beam. The China, not so much. On floor, not so much. Shout out to the Ume sisters. But like, you know, it's just, I think it looks like people are just checking things off because it very much so that, because people don't, I don't think people get it. Like there's a lot of people that just don't get it, you know? And so you start to see a lot more girls like the Venezuelan girls get it, the Colombian girls get it, the Argentinian girls get it, you know, the Mexican girls are getting it. And so it's gonna take a while for it to actually, like, you know, get to a good place, but we're getting there. I feel that's what that's what I told Donatella during our interview. Like, I see the improvement. I see the working on it. The Americans are still behind, but you know, I think Sky's phenomenal job. Like, that's artistic. Yeah, love it. I think she's the most artistic of the girls right now. I said what I said. I said what I said. Like, I don't. Sorry, Hesley. It's just the Wogart artistry. That's a hard sell for me.
Yeah, Woga is. I don't know who's bad. Woga isn't bad. They're so stuck on teaching these.
Tired.
Trying to turn their gymnasts into ballerinas, like
tired.
The whole Soviet Russian.
Like, Anna, they're not rhythmic gymnasts in Soviet Union. Let it go, girl. Armine, you know.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all just turn Hesley into Tasha Schweiker, she would be where y'all need her to be.
What if Tasha Schweiker that's just gym cats?
Yeah, basically.
Because I mean, it would behoove Hesley to be like Kaylin Chio. That's not gonna happen though. But Selena Harris.
Yeah, I don't think Hesley could carry that off. I think Hesley could do a nice little
K-ball change.
I think Hesley could do what Simone Rose is trying to do.
And what is that?
This avant-garde.
That's a fly. That's a fly on my camera. You mean that like a fucking stepping in the middle of your routine like an idiot?
I don't know what.
My God. It just looks so awkward. Enough. You're on my cable. You're all on my cable. Okay.
I'm trying to think of who else has at least American wide. I mean, they all have god awful floors.
They do indeed. It hurts.
I don't know what Leanne can do about this though, because Leanne isn't.
Oh, she's not gonna try.
Like
Leanne feels like that's it. Like, she doesn't like that. As much as she can do is what I was told.
I feel her.
I mean, you know, she's in med school, so I don't want to, you know. I guess med school is so hard that she can't, you know, interpret the music, but it's okay. It's fine. I'll get over it someday.
Speaking of Hesley and them, let's talk about Pan American Games. It starts next weekend, next Wednesday.
It does. It's a very exciting time for, you know, elite gymnastics. We're so back. Okay, you know, the girls are back. And I just want to say, like, This is a world qualifier. Okay. Top. Let me actually pull up with Catherine because I don't want to talk out my ass as much as I do already. Okay. Okay.
Why do you look so fucking mad, girl? Put a smile on your face,
Who,
bitch.
me?
No, me. Like I
Oh,
look so
girl.
fucking mad. I'm looking at myself like my computer. I'm like, why do you look so fucking mad?
Okay. So 5 WAC teams, 13 individuals. Who's fucking calling me? I don't even know who that is either. 5 WAC teams, 13 individuals, plus 2 additional all-arounders, and then 4 MAC teams, 6 individuals, and 4 additional all-arounders. Yeah. So that's who will qualify the Worlds from this Continental Championships.
Now, who do we expect to be the qualifiers as far as teams?
Well, we have the draw. So let me see. Let me share this with you on the screen. Not me big. I want this big. Fantastic.
Now, for those who may be confused, the Pan American Games, championships, are going on right now. Like they did Rhythmic this week, or is it going on right now?
Last week.
So it is going on, but gymnastics don't start until
Next week.
the 17th, I think.
I believe so.
Okay.
Something like that. So this is the subdivisions, okay? It is USA, and then mixed in the first division. It's USA and mixed group 4, which is Barbados and Venezuela. On beam, it's
Oh, so the Americans are in the very first subdivision.
yes.
Is this a good thing or a bad time? What time does it come on?
Let me actually look for that. Give me a second. Pan. Yeah, there it is. Cool. It'll be at in the schedule. Okay. Do we have times? Upcoming events. It just says. That's not what I wanted.
From this, but I'm very proud of all of the North and South American teams that are still this strong in gymnastics. Like it's it's really still only 3 teams, but still it's never really 4 teams.
June 17th at 9 a.m.
So 9 o'clock in the morning.
Let me make sure that I'm not lying to you. I love that in my earphones, by the way. Física femenina, eventos, calendario. Okay, cool. No, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Nope. Let's Copa del Mundo. Well, there we go. No, that's junior. No, that's adultos. I can't look at gymnastics stuff in Spanish. It fucks me up. Because it gives all the names in Spanish. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know a lot of the things in Spanish. So like when people are like, oh, talking Spanish during the streams, I'm like, bitch, I all sound stupid. Like when I interview Laura or like any Spanish was, I sound stupid. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Wednesday, June 17th is senior MAG qualifications and senior WAC qualifications. 1-day qualifications. I believe the men are first, honestly. But going back to our window we had over here. If I can find the fucking window. Okay, here we go. So USA in mixed group 4, it's Puerto Rico and Barbados, Venezuela, and then Puerto Rico, and the mixed group 2, which is I don't know who ESA is, in the Cayman Islands, and then Canada and Aruba, and then Argentina and Dominican Republic. And in subdivision 2, it's Panama and Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago and Chile, Curacao and Bolivia.
All right. Question: is this the men or the women?
This is the women.
Okay.
Because they have a beam and bars, see?
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. And then Curacao and Bolivia, and then Peru and Ecuador. in the last subdivision 3, Colombia and Haiti and Uruguay, Brazil and Guatemala, and then Mexico and Cuba and Honduras. So we start with USA and we end with Brazil. That'll be fun. Now, you said who do you think is going to qualify?
Yes.
I'm going to go USA, Canada, maybe Mexico. I would love Argentina, and I would love. Did I say Brazil?
No, you have not.
Okay, Brazil. Yeah, Brazil. No, I would love Colombia, but I don't know if they have a full team. Panama would be great because we love the girls. We friends to the show, but like, I don't know. I don't know if they have the girls yet. But yeah, I would love those teams to qualify. Who do you want to qualify?
I think it's going to be America, Brazil, Canada,
USA.
Mexico. I said America.
USA.
USA, Brazil, Canada. Mexico. Yeah, probably Argentina. Probably Argentina.
I'm not gonna ask you who the individual. Am I back? Cool. Because that'd be a lot. Because I don't even know the individuals, but I can give
Hillary,
you.
Haran, and
You're gonna have to name 13 of them.
okay, I tap out.
Exactly. I don't even know if I have it in me. What was it? I should probably not show my DMs. Sorry. Let me see. Where is
Now, who do I think gonna win the all around in this competition?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Reeby's not doing the all around, is she?
No, she's not. She's never doing the all around again. It's what she said.
So I'm assuming the winner is gonna be between.
Oh shit! The U.S. men start on pommel horse. It's curtains. It's curtains.
They're still gonna qualify.
Yeah.
And the 4 men's team that I think are because it's only 4 men's team that's qualifying, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I think it's gonna be Canada, America, Brazil. Maybe Cuba if Cuba sends a full team for the men.
Let me see. That's American Classic. But who is on the team to? Oh, the Rhythmic Girls did good, by the way. As they should, because goddamn. Yeah, Nina Keys, Rain Keys' sister. 3 gold medals, please. Good for him. Where is our goddamn Pan American team announcement thing? I know it's Charlie, it's Hesley, it's Claire, it's Simone.
It's Charlie, Hesley, Claire, Simone, and
there it is. Charlie, Claire, Lila Richardson, Hesley Rivera, Simone Rose, and Leslie Rosa as a traveling alternate. And for the juniors, it's Vivi Crane, Amia Pookbanks, Adelie Van Grinsven, Sydney Williams, and Paisley Whitker. And Leslie Rosa, Vivi Crane, and Paisley Whitker have been added to the women's national team. And then for the men, it's Taylor Burkhart, Patty Hoops, Riley Lewis, Yul Moldauer, Cameron Nelson, and Donna Wimberg is the traveling alternate. And then for the junior men, it's Maxim, Can, Ori, Riley, Anthony, I'm not going to try that, Hunter Simpson, and Jay Watkins.
I think it should be between Simone and Claire. Not Simone. My God, I'm so sorry, Simone Rose. It should be between Claire and Hesley. Maybe Monica. Maybe Leah Monica, if they let her do the all around, would be in contention. She might get the girls and win, but I don't think Brazil.
If that happens, what do you think that does to the U.S. like the U.S. like image massage. If Leah Monica beats Hesley Rivera,
I think it might happen. Actually, I think Leah Monica is the.
let me see.
They're about the same. It's close. I think Claire has the advantage though with her Chong if she does her Chong. It's just with Claire, it's the other three events that are still trash. No tea, no shade, Claire.
So do you think Claire has the advantage?
She does because of all.
Right.
Just because of all. Just because of the Chong.
I mean that was kind of gaggy, honestly. I'm still gagged about that, honestly.
Now she could do her Chong and does it great, and then go to bars and double front, half out, fall on that bitch and tear her ACL. That's a possibility.
Yeah, of course it is. I'm gonna look at her coach. So currently, Hesley Rivera is the world all-around leader with the 56.750, a Winter Cup, followed by Elena Kola, Kaylani Moore, Angelina Melnikova. Claire Pease comes in essentially sixth with a 55.750. Leah Monica, oh girl, is in like 30th.
But Leah Monica hasn't came to America and got those American scores. So
they're going to Rio.
No, I'm saying she doesn't. She's not an American gymnast, so she doesn't have the American scoring advantage that Clara Hesley got. Because I'm sure if they both got real scores, they wouldn't be that high up.
Leah Monica scored 54.350 at Canadian Championships. So I mean, that's about where I expect Hesley to be, honestly.
Yeah.
54, 55 at most. 55.
I don't see 55 for Hesley. Or I think Claire could get the 55 with the Chong. Because 54 and some change is like what, getting 13, high 13s across the board.
We can't talk about that.
We can't talk about what?
What happened to Simone?
I'm so sorry. I don't know. It's not that I can't talk about it. I really don't know what happened. I really haven't been paying it no attention. But clearly addicts have. I know Catherine has. Catherine made a whole post about it.
Here. Okay, conspiracy theory. Okay. Hat on. Okay.
Oh, this is why you're saying you don't know if she's ever been pregnant.
Because here's the thing. I feel like that people were told certain things so that when someone says something about it, they can know where it came from.
I get it.
You get what I mean? You hear what I'm saying?
I get it.
So which is why I can't talk about it, because I don't want to be the one.
100, and that's why Catherine made her post that she's not going to talk about it till she don't want to be the one either. I get it.
Yeah. Because I don't want to be the one and be like,
yeah, I just really mean this, Simone. I legitimately don't know. Like, I'm not. Anything I
don't know either, because if I think
no. I'm saying when I say I haven't even heard. I haven't asked questions. The only thing I know about it is I think the news media is wrong by calling you some football player's wife.
Oh my god! And the apology even worse. The apology was even worse. It's like, girl, like.
But see, this is going back to the 7 levels of gymnastics that we was doing, where the people was like, I really don't think Simone is as high as I think she is, because
she is because that man apologizes. We all came after him. Like, you don't play with that girl. It's a calling. It's a calling Taylor Swift Travis Kelce's girlfriend or fiance.
Isn't that what she is?
No, she's a billionaire. She's international pop star Taylor fucking Swift. Put some respect on her name. They are more than just football wives. That's Simone fucking Biles. Owens. She kept Biles.
So Rihanna isn't just some rapper's wife?
She is not. That's Robin Fenty. That is CEO of Savage X Fenty and Fenty Beauty, a billionaire.
Now,
international
Going
super
back to
pop
a conversation
star,
that we had earlier,
one of the
y'all hoes,
best-selling female artists of all time.
y'all singing hoes should want to be like Rihanna. Like Rihanna was
Yes.
like, baby,
Couple CDs and I'm done.
I'm not the best singer in the world. I'm
She's
not
not.
going to be in nobody's church singing it. So you know what? I'm going to give you all these cute little pop songs and have a good time, and then take all this pop music and turn it into $1 billion business, baby.
And did.
That's what a
And
lot of
did.
y'all should
And
be. Because
still
a
got
lot of
cheated on.
several times by
Several times. But by A$AP Rocky.
oh yeah,
And like she it could show you can be the most beautiful woman in the world.
Jay
And still get
Z and
cheated on.
Beyonce,
And still get cheated on.
Jay Z, another rapper's wife.
Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. I think that's gorgeous.
Doesn't she go with like some soccer player now or something?
You mean producer and songwriter Benny Blanco? He looks
He
like a
looks
toe.
like her grandfather.
He looks like a toe, but he's fine. He's lovely. He loves her. He loved her down, and of course he's kind of like fucking.
So y'all Gomez, y'all approve of this relationship.
I love him for her.
Okay. Because I know a lot of y'all are like the Gomez Beaver people is like y'all secretly trying to kill Haley Beaver so y'all could
Oh,
get
she does it on her own. Haley is fucking crazy. Like that's fucking crazy. Have you watched that?
She doesn't seem she
No, have you watched that documentary that was on TikTok?
oh no.
Oh, bitch. This bitch is crazy.
I know the people is like always
Like it's
telling
like
him
misery.
like this is what you get. You chose this crazy bitch over Selena Gomez. This is exactly what you get. Like Selena was your soulmate, baby, and you
This
fucked that
bitch
up.
is crazy. Like single white female crazy. Like got Selena's tattoo.
Can we talk about this? I think the reason why Justin Bieber, I don't know why this show is so damn pop heavy today, but here we are. I think the reason why Justin Bieber went with Haley Bieber, what was her name before she was married
Haley Baldwin.
with Haley Baldwin? Because she's Alex Baldwin's stepdaughter or something like that.
Daughter.
Okay. Is because I think Selena, in his mind, is still too close to all the people that used to SA him when he was in his super beaver dumb of his height of his pop star. Because I think Jaguar Wright is a lying crazy bitch about everything else, but everything she said about Justin Bieber and all the way the people used to pass him around, I think that was true. Because Justin Bieber really acts like somebody who was
Yeah.
SA.
I mean, that video for Yummy. And I think it's more so to the extent like it's just a lot. Like the whole because it goes deeper than just like her being crazy and like the whole trauma. Like these people are like exploiting this man monetarily.
And Justin isn't, all the way there mentally either. Like, let's not act like he is the pillar of sanity. Like, again, just like I say with Ariana, Justin Bieber went through a lot. Like,
He did.
Unlike Chris Brown, I forgive a lot with Justin Bieber because I know Justin Bieber went through. I'm not saying Chris Brown didn't go through a lot. He also was a young kid in Hollywood, right? But Justin Bieber.
You keep saying Bieber, and it's hilarious.
What is it?
Bieber, not Beaver.
Oh, I think.
Every time I hear it, I think angry beavers. That's all I hear in my head. I love that show. It was my favorite.
But yeah, poor Justin.
Poor all of them, honestly. Like, because the more, oh God, did you hear what's happening with the Epstein case? Like, what's the latest development?
What's that one?
So the New York Times published this. Like, it is insane like timeline of events and like expose on the whole situation, and revealed that JD Vance and very high senior levels with his administration were meeting in the Situation Room to figure out what they were going to do about this whole like Donald Trump situation in the Epstein files. Okay.
That's why they're saying that. That's why Israel is able to do, because they got so much dirt on Donald Trump that they're like, yeah, Donald, if you don't do what the fuck we tell you to do, we're just gonna tell the people all your weird ass sexual escorts that you and Jeffrey Epstein had going on over there,
like mutilating children, killing children, eating children, fucking children. Like, sorry, Facebook. Like it's horrific. And the fact that this entire administration, like in the Situation Room, which is meant to be for like intense, like war strategy bullshit, right? For this, that's collusion, mama. Like that's.
I mean,
that's,
maybe it is like, because this Jeffrey Epstein shit is real. Like,
goes beyond just like surface level.
It goes beyond. It is really like
genetic
celebrities
like,
and politicians,
like
and like
CEOs,
all of the elite, like
everybody. It's all of them. It's all of them.
And just, you know, I just hope this is one of these things that I just hope that somebody's like, oh, this is just some weird ass. This isn't true. How could all of this shit be true? Like, but
it is. It's even worse than you would think.
The shit that people are willing to do with other human beings for
control, for just boredom, but mostly control, and being able to like call in a favor. Because if you don't do the favor, then I'll extort you. Because I have these videos of you fucking children. Like it's. The reason they're not releasing those other 3 million files is because that's all the proof of Donald Trump like fucking killing and like all these like it's just a lot, man, and nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen because we have this corrupt administration. Like unless we win the midterms, which of course we're not gonna win them because they're gonna cheat again. All these like voting laws and bullshit they're trying to do. Like it's if we don't like show up and go vote. All of you need
and this is why I think the Epstein files is going to really, because I do think there are a lot of Democrats who are in these files too.
There are, yes.
Who was also down with the shenan, and it's just not bad for our country as a whole. It's almost like, if you believe in aliens, now I'm not telling you to believe, I'm just saying if you do, maybe this is why they don't want to tell us if aliens is real or not, because
they just said they are as a distraction from this, because we don't give a fuck.
But I'm just saying, like, maybe this is what the aliens have over us, like
pedophilia. Which, girl, we been you. That's tale as old as time, man.
It is, because something that it just hit me, like, you know, I know, Addis, you're not religious at all, but if you are, just think about this. All of those people that you read about in the Bible, those girls was like 13 and 14, and those men were like 30.
Romeo and Juliet, babe. That was a grown-ass man. She was all of 13, 12 even. Those like it goes back to even like the Spartans, like in middle like the squires in middle it's tale as old as time, and it's a constant cycle.
I went down this rabbit hole on YouTube like a month or so ago about like what was it like being trans in the Middle Eastern times, or what was it like being trans in the
celebrated. In certain cultures.
But it is, even when you think of what it is to be celebrated, it still was horrible. Like, it's just always been like, because the thing is with like being trans in the old, like, let's go like not middle, that's the wrong, not Stone Ages, that's middle. I want to say fucking Middle East. What middle of the Middle Ages times is like when like the Roman Empire and stuff was around, it's like
Well, those were all
it's
fags.
huh,
Those were all gay. The Romans were all gay.
but it still wasn't a choice. They sought you out as a child. They were like, oh, I think you'll be a pretty girl, and then groomed you from a child, whether you wanted to be trans or not, whether that was going to be in your destiny or not. And if they saw you and thought you was going to be a girl, that's just it. That's just what you when you became old enough, they was gonna castrate you and use it. And again, when addicts say celebrated, this is why I push back on that. You still wasn't, even if you were somebody, because you were somebody's slave, basically sexual slave that you just was there for his gratification.
In that culture, like in Europe over there, in those times, yes. But again, like the Native American culture, or you have like the Filipino like culture, like in other cultures, revered, respected. You guys were in
Revered,
charge of the trade.
we were, but it still was with like the not Aztecs, the Mayan, one of those South American or Central American native cultures, whatever, right? Trans people were like the priestesses and all of this other stuff, but it still was taboo to have sexual intercourse with them. It still was like you could ascend to the high, you could be the spiritual leader, but you could never be with anybody because it still was taboo to be with. It still was. It's always been taboo to be with trans people. Like even when you could be like the leader of stuff as a trans person back in those days, it still was taboo to actually be with that person.
I think sex in general was kind of taboo, though.
Um,
I think sex in general was taboo. Like we didn't talk about it, even though like Franklin, what's the name? The guy Benjamin Franklin was having fucking orgies in France. At that time, like everybody was having sex, but you just didn't talk about it.
because a lot like
All of them were fat.
in the Spartans time or whatever, right?
You would take a
You could
squire.
you can be gay, you just couldn't be penetrated. So the thing
No,
is,
they were penetrating each other.
they were penetrating each other, yes, but whoever was the bottom in the situation would be a social outcast. Like,
No, they weren't. Not, it was like they were. The whole thing was like you were allowing and helping these men, like you were servicing the warriors.
if you wanted to, again, but that's again in some of these situations, some of these people weren't gay; they just were forced to do it. Like,
We've read different things. Klaus, I swear to God, what's up?
uh,
I feel like we've read different things.
we have. I'll
Because
send you a video,
I'll send you one, yeah. And
but
I'm sure like some of them didn't want to be gay. I mean, honestly, I don't want to be gay, but here we are. It's annoying. I'm tired. Why are you
I think
saying
it.
this?
Because my phone's on the charger,
Oh,
and that's the only way it's
okay.
charging right now.
Fair enough. A good angle. I
So-
get it.
So,
Where were we talking
if I
about?
could choose, I would. I'm going to answer your question. I would never choose to be born a male because, like, people have this. Like, if you could go back in time and choose to be straight, right? My answer, even as a little kid, was yeah, I would go back in time and be straight. I just would be a straight woman. Like, I would just be born a woman. Like, I couldn't imagine ever being born
I would still be a guy.
male, or I would never.
I still be a guy. I just don't know if I want to be like a Mexican guy. I would much rather be like a white guy.
I would
Gay
never
or
want to be
otherwise.
white. I would never want to be white.
Because I feel like if one of us was white, we'd be so much further ahead than we are right now.
Not in this lifetime or the next. No offense to the white people.
If one
I
of us
just
was
would never.
white in this situation, I promise you, it'd be over, girl. Gymnastics who? I
I
promise
would
you.
never want to be white. It's not. It's just. I would never want to be white. I would never want to be a male. That's just pressures in life that I never would want. I would never want to be taught from a childhood to hate everybody else just because I felt inferior as a race.
I
Like,
feel like I would overcome that. I feel like I'd be down with the culture for sure. I still be like kind of an insensitive like white gay for sure, but like I feel like I'd be one of those like that Brooke from Matrix.
It just depends. I don't think you have no control over that because I just think it's the culture that white people.
Instill in their kids.
Yeah, I don't think
I just want the privilege. I just want the
you're
privilege.
already a man. That's privilege.
A gay one, a Mexican gay one at that. Like pick a
That's
struggle.
still-
A fat Mexican gay one. My God, pick a struggle.
Those are still privileges.
And I am of Jewish descent. Fuck my life. Like, I don't know. If you guys need any of those privileges, I would love them. I would love them. Question: if we were to get Jackie Fire on the show, would you be down for that?
I've been trying to get Jackie Fire on the show for a while.
I added her on Facebook.
I did too.
Mm-hmm.
She won't respond to a message. Yeah, I think
I have a message.
Gay's a poser. That's the one I'm scared to. I want to ask him so badly. I see the look on your. I have such a love-hate relationship with that man. Like, because I feel
him?
Huh?
What would we ask him?
I would have to think about it if we said yes first because of course, as messy as y'all think we are, we're not that messy. I wouldn't go that deep with them, but I would want to know what was it like to be the ones to first break the gate on the Carolis. Like it was his testimony of like, yeah, the Carolis sucked. Like that let everybody.
How was it like leaving like Romania under the guy or like staying? However they were able to get away from Romania. How was that?
I think Gaza is the closest thing that we could get to the Carolis. I think, yeah, I'm gonna. I think. I don't want to.
Daughter.
I don't want to put nothing on Gaza, but I think Gaza. I always got the feeling from Gaza is he's, how you doing? I could be wrong.
A bad gay man at that. My God, the choreo was god awful.
But I just always got the feeling from Gaza that he was how you doing. I could be wrong. That man could be married with children, but that still doesn't stop him from being how you doing. But
it doesn't.
I could be wrong, but I just always got that impression from him. So maybe I put my big girl panties on and I asked him.
Oh, you ever asked him?
No, I said I will put my big girl panties on and ask him. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, put on that thong.
I said I got to put on my big girl panties and ask Julianne McNamara too. Like she follows me on both Facebook and it's like she's giving me the signals like she want to come on the show. I just am too scared to ask her. I know. I'm just look. This is the difference between. I know it may seem like I'm very confident. Like I get on these people's internet and I talk to gymnastics. I am not. I'm a scary ass. I am really an introverted person. So when I ask the people, when I asked Stella Ume and she said yes, and then I was because it's not that I missed the interview. It's just it took me so long to build up the courage to ask her in the first place.
You slipped through it.
I know. No. I'm sick of that. Addis told me the wrong time and he set me up.
What? You think that's how rumors get started? Oh, Addis is sabotaging Michaela.
Exactly.
Great.
Start that rumor, y'all. I support that rumor. Great. I support it.
Another dodge on my bad post. Let me just tell you, another one of all these weird accusations I have against me. I don't know.
Oh shit, that would be funny. Okay, but God. No. But so yeah, I just gotta put my big girl panties on and start asking people because at one point I really used to sit back and just let Addis do all this shit. Just went, okay. But then something was like, no, girl, like you gotta put your big girl panties on.
People like you more than they do me.
I'm not gonna say that, but
I am.
But this is how I always, because we have a couple of not famous people, but I have somebody who I want to come on who's going to talk about the adult league, who he's a gymnast who competes in the adult league too. I'm not sure if he's homosexual or not, but we'll talk about it. And then Addis has a judge that you want to bring on.
Yeah, she's a judge that we're working on, as well as Well, I just want to bring in more like creators on TikTok that we see like just talk about gymnastics onto the show. Just like have them talk a little bit. You know what I mean? Like join us for like some hot topics. You know, like I'm not saying like it has to be famous. Just like regular people.
I understand. I understand. We just gotta.
That's like make sure like
No,
they're
I think for a lot of these other podcasts, and I get it, because it's just some podcasts that I wouldn't do right now either, because I just think they're messy, and I just wouldn't want that on us right now, especially how messy people think we are right now. And I get it from other people; they just feel like, yeah, we don't want to be a part of them, and we just got to keep proving that we're not the messy ass podcast that people think we are, or we are, or we are.
we just stand on business, man. That's it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think that's where
but I just again, gymnastics is very conservative, so
I think I've just arrived at the point of like I stand on business, and if you don't like that, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna let you like walk walk all over me, two, make me look stupid, and three, play in my face. I'm done with that.
heavy on all three of those. I feel those.
Because I mean, like, what?
I feel those because addicts, don't be messy right now. Just let me say what I'm trying to say, and don't be messy. Because me and addicts have been having some private conversations lately about people who we should apologize to publicly or whatever, right? Addicts, don't be messy. Don't be messy, right? So so addicts feel like I need to apologize to somebody, and like I feel like he needs to apologize to somebody he don't feel like he should. I feel like he feel like I need to apologize to somebody, and I don't feel like I should, right? So just to be like, you know what, just to prove that I'm the bigger person, I was gonna just do it just to do it, right? But then I was watching. It was either Funky Geneva or T.S. Madison. I don't remember which one of them bitches, right? But it was one of them hoes, and I was watching them, and it was like, yes, because something, something, something. And you're like, yeah, I could see if it was like, what was the example they used? They was like, yeah, I could see if it was something like, if I was a black man and then black people went over there to a Mexican and was like, yeah, let's celebrate Black History Month with the damn Mexicans, I would be offended as shit. Oh, fuck. Wait, my example might. Don't y'all be messy. We not being messy. We not being messy. Oh, fuck that. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm up here telling you not to be messy, and I realized that even giving my damn example, like, people are going to put two and two together, so fuck.
Listen, like, I'm not here. We're not here to kiss anybody's ass anymore. Like, I'm just done with that.
Period. So,
I'm just done with that.
With that being said, I will never ask addicts to apologize. I just ask addicts to think about the show, and I'm sure addicts got the same thing for me. Like, if I did it already, it happened. But I will promise you, I will think about the show and not bring my own personal grievances onto the show, especially when I have my own platform that I could bring my own personal grievances to. So, I'm sorry, addicts.
For what?
I'm sorry for being messy.
Why? Bitch, it's just who we are. Like, listen, I'm just to the point, like, because this whole situation has, like, showed me that people just tolerate me because I stream. So at this point, I'm just like, you know what? Fuck off. I just don't care anymore. People can say whatever they want. People can think whatever they want about me. Like, I stand on business. I care about the athletes, and I care about this community, and that's it. And people can say anything they want about me, but the fact of the matter is, like, I care about this community, I care about the athletes, and I care about the sport. That's it. I've never wavered on that.
No.
Like, anything I've said or done or acted out, like, it's never wavered from that. And I just want to make the sport better. And I'm doing that behind the scenes, and a lot of you guys don't even know that. So.
Period.
And we're the only people who Donatella has interviewed with in the United States. Just.
Period.
Twice.
Period. Hell, and like just the influence of We Love Gymnastics. I mean, no shade. Ooh. I see Alexis Brown doing a lot of podcasts lately. I mean, who brought her back up into just gymnastics conversations? I wonder who did that. I see Teresa Kulikowski's back in people's mindset. I wonder who brought her back up into the gymnastics conversations. I wonder
People
who
can say
did
whatever
that.
they want, like, but we're doing the damn thing.
And the tag is we're not doing it to be like, oh no, you can't do other people. No, do other people podcasts. I literally want Alexis Brewer, I want your story out there. I want people to hear like what happened to you. I think it's very important, especially
Yes.
now that I know what happened to you with the twisties. I think it's super important that people understand that the twisties are real. It
Yeah.
happens to gymnasts all the time. Gymnasts can
At
literally
the
wake up.
worst moment.
Gymnasts can literally wake up one day and just lose it. Not
Yeah.
not lose the ability to flip clearly, but lose their air awareness that helps them do
It's
things
mental health. It's mental
correct.
health. Like, and putting so much pressure on young athletes, that's what it leads to. Like, there's a mental break that happens because we play so much. Like, again, she said that it was the biggest moment of her life. She's about to go in and win it all. Like, it's the biggest times of your life. You place so much pressure on these young, like, impressionable minds that they break. Some don't. Fantastic. But for every some that don't, there's 100,000 that do.
100,000 that do, and it's just so. And then we just require so much of these little girls and guys too, because the twisties happen to the boys too.
Everyone.
We pu-
Cheerleaders,
we put so much
dancers.
pressure on their weight. We put so much pressure on the results. We put so much pressure on the financial aspect of the sport because that's a pressure that we just choose to overlook a lot. But gymnastics is fucking expensive as hell. Like
We went
I
over
don't
it
even
several
think
times.
cheer is this expensive. I don't even think
It's similar. It's similar, but in different ways.
even figure skating it's expensive. Don't get me wrong, but I think maybe gymnastics may have figure skating be.
Rhythmic has artistic beat.
Oh, I can imagine.
I want to say artistic swimming is really expensive too. Because again, these are very niche sports. You have to go to certain places to be able to do, like dressage. Like Allie Braisman's sister did it, but like that's in Boston, in Needham. So they're like cheer is expensive because of its own things, like because it's a proprietary sport, because varsity owns all the things. You have to pay varsity all the place because of how it's built. You know, gymnastics is expensive because of all the things you have to put into the career. Like they're all expensive in their own reasoning, but like if we're really gonna like break it down. And we're gonna break it down. It's one of those things like yeah. I think Rhythmic has them both beat just because of like the expense of the unitards and whatnot, leotards. I'm trying to think what else leaves a lot of Rhythmic group is probably has all of them beat.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, think about it. Maybe figure skating does have gymnastics beat because them girls go out there and like
Ballet.
Vero, no, like in Vero Wang and Versace,
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
those figure skaters compete in like
yeah,
their leotards, their costume. They spend
yeah, yeah.
a
Well,
lot on those.
I'm trying to think like I made the face because of what Carson said. Um, no, I can't think what I was going to say. But no, yeah, like they're.
I
That'll
just
never
saw the
happen.
comment. I just saw the
That's
comment.
your
You know
friend. That's
what?
your friend.
And I would say this. I would say this. I would say this. I would be up for it.
I hope not.
I would just
It would just devolve
they
into him cussing us out.
basically.
Like, who wants
But
to see
I
that?
mean, I the thing with them is I really do support all Black gymnastics content creators. It's just and they're so talented at what they do. It's just they use their powers for evil at every chance that they can when they don't even have to. Like
And it's
they
very
they
xenophobic.
they are. They're very
I'm all for
and he
supporting
wasn't
like
and he
black
wasn't
like
like that
people of color.
until it's like he really got into this thing with the damn Brazilian gym fans that they are. You guys, the Brazilians. Y'all are. I love y'all,
Mean,
Brazil.
mean,
Y'all say some wild ass shit.
mean as fuck,
So
mean as fuck.
I wish them well. That's all I can say on that. I wish them well.
I wish someone would just like stop and be like, stop, and they would stop.
I,
I
y'all,
was
y'all.
thinking this. I thought about this the other day, and I'm so sorry. I hate saying this. Some people act like they've never had their ass beat, and it shows.
Oh, absolutely,
And it shows.
absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
I feel like every single person on the planet should have their ass handed to them at least once, so you can get off your high horse, or shit your pants publicly, because that'll humble you real quick.
Hey, maybe that's why we keep getting our asses beat by the gyms in there, because maybe we just need
No,
to get
honey,
off.
I've done both. I have got my ass beat, and I've shit myself in publicly. I trust me. It's rough out here.
Y'all try to gather me. Y'all try to gather me sometime.
I just don't see it anymore unless people send it to me.
What I've learned to do is to disengage. Like, say what you want.
Disengage.
Even when y'all
Yeah.
like make stupid ass comments under my damn videos, like I'll be like I made this video where I recently posted 93 Shannon Miller falling in beam finals like 3 times. Like, and I was like, it's the first time that I realized gymnast was human. Because what do you mean Shannon Miller fell in a beam final? Like, it's Shannon Miller. Like, the bitch never used to fall. And then people was like, I'm sure she finds it happy that she gets on the internet and watch this moment over and over again. And I'm like, yeah, well, at least I didn't post the one where she fell at damn 2000 trials and broke her damn knee and didn't have her get carried off to get treated by Larry Nassar. Like, people fall in damn gymnastics. As long as, like, I won't post injuries, but falls are fair game.
I
Like,
hate those. It's like, oh, injuries during mid competition. Like, why? Like, these are traumatic injuries. These are that, like Rebecca Bras, like Sam Serio, like
yeah, I made that. I won't post, and I'll
no.
post falls. Falls
yeah,
are
falls
fair
are
game.
fine. Yeah, But
People
injuries are
fall
just
all the like. I think falls are.
hilarious. Simone at the Olympics falling. Are you kidding me? Off beam. Hilarious.
It's just part of the
Suni
sport.
falling
Now
on beam
I
at the
understand the
Olympics?
gymnasts
Hilarious.
themselves may not find that part of the sport entertaining, especially if it was them falling. But get over it, ma'am. You did it. Like, it's fair
Oh,
game.
the
Like,
young lady, the Dutch girl, she posted like her, like literally rebounding out into her front tuck, like outside the floor. Like, it was hilarious. She thought it was funny. I love a girl who can laugh at herself. Like Pauline Schaefer-Betts, she always posts her falls. It's so funny.
but some people aren't like that, and I do get that.
Yeah.
But that's a like when Simone was upset when old girl made the compilation videos of all the falls from Tokyo Olympics. Oh, Simone was not happy about that. And then they doubled down and made a compilation videos of all the falls that happened at
Worlds.
no, it was SEC. No, it was the year that Oklahoma didn't qualify, and they made a compilation video of all the falls. And once again, Simone was not happy about that either. But I feel like falls are fair games as long as you like injuries again. Maybe if it's like a what do you think like injuries that aren't like somebody
No.
like when the guys do the parallel bars and their fingers fall back?
Can't do it.
Like
Because I know
they're
that,
not like
I have empathy pains. Like, I can't. Like,
clearly like it
can't do
hurts, but they're not like they pop their finger back in place and put a thing on and go back to the next event. Like,
Girl. An injury's an injury, babe.
okay,
An injury's an
I
injury.
get that. I get that. Yeah, like
No, if
but
it's like a
falls-
boo-boo scratch, is it the boo-boo scratch, fine. A boo-boo scratch is fine. Like a little boo-boo, little.
but that's what I'm trying to say. Like a boo boo scratch, like
But in gymnastics, there's rarely that. 'Cause
I know.
If you get hurt, you get hurt.
What
My
I'm trying to
God.
say, if it's like not what is it in? What is like Amy Chow at 96 Olympic trials? Like how
Hit,
she
right
fell
here,
and hit her head. Like
that could have been traumatic.
that is traumatic. But is that something that you would be like, okay, you shouldn't post that because An injury
Depends on
or
the
is that?
context. Depends on the context. Because I mean, you could eat like Hashimoto Daiki when he fell and did basically the same thing on Pommel Horse that Amy Chow did. Remember that? Like that's kind of like, it's just gray area. Hey, bitch, it's your channel, not mine.
No, but
Post whatever you want.
I'm just asking the question. Like, is that because to me that still is an injury? I haven't never posted those videos, but that's something that I might one day be like, oh, that's not that bad.
Depending on the
Well, like
context in which you post it with.
Rebecca Bross's vault was bad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I ever post that.
And the sound of me, I can't.
The young lady who
Sam
did the
Serio.
handspring double front on
Sam
floor,
Serio.
like, yeah,
Can't do it. Can't do it. Like, what's her face? Emily Lee in her Achilles at trials.
I've never even
Walks it
watched that
off.
video again.
Can't do it. Vanessa Ferrari at Worlds. Can't do it.
Salone Blakely, she was doing a full in one to me at when she was at Georgia, and
Can't
she
do
tore, and her whole
Kennedy
foot just was
Baker.
like
Kennedy Baker.
her whole foot was just like this, just like
Kennedy
hanging
Baker
on.
can't do it. Kennedy Baker can't do it. Like her injury is bad. You can just go on.
Here's
and
another
on.
one that isn't that we know what happened, but it wasn't like a visibly like we know it was bad, but it wasn't visibly bad when it happened. Scott Blakely's ball.
Trinity Thomas
Not-
on bars. Have you seen the video?
No, what did she do on bars? Oh, her dismount.
Yeah. Both ankles just roll.
I thought that was a training. I didn't know it happened in competition.
No, it was in training.
But there's
Like,
a video of it.
Yeah, they were warming up.
Oh, I never
Yeah.
saw it.
It's bad. It's
I never
bad.
saw it.
She like tucks out her double layout and just lands like, oh, it's bad. I can't.
It's this video of Shannon Miller at the 94 Goodwill games. Now, of course, it was 94, so they didn't admit an injury, but she literally rolled her ankle on her Arabian front vault. She over rotated it and like landed on her tippy toes and like rolled out of it on her ankles. Like, now she claims she was all right after that, but it looked really bad. Like,
Madison Koshin.
no, that's bad. That is one of the worst.
bad.
Like, I could not watch that one. Like, she was Elia Mustafina. That was one of
Can't
the
watch
worst
that one.
too, because she was really short and like her leg really was like
It went in. Yeah, like
her leg really was turned the fuck around. Like,
No, not around. It just went like goes like bling.
but that's the dangers of watching people land cross-legged because that's what happened. Like, her. Without showing it, her foot was still.
No, she didn't land cross. Like she just landed like her knees went in. She landed like it was just. I don't know. It was weird landing.
What I saw, what I remember, her leg was kind of. Her foot was still pointed this way, where her body was pointed this way.
That's not what happened. Like
Okay.
she lands, but like her knee just goes like inward.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
It would be cute if y'all could get along. The banter would be great.
With who?
With Jim Landy, I guess. I just, I'm not interested in that.
All I can say is I tried, and look what happened.
You know, glad they have success. You know that they have so
Yeah.
much viewers. That's awesome for them. I'm just not subscribing to that. I feel
Happy
like
for
I
them.
blocked them on everything.
It's this Facebook channel that I recently blocked because that's all they do is post injuries.
I hate that. There's a
like,
YouTube
that's
channel that does
literally-
that too.
That's literally their whole Facebook channel is posting injuries.
And people
I'm
eat
just-
it up. People eat
it up, and I just can't. But I mean, I'm not hating on them. I won't consume their content. But hey, there is a market for everybody, I guess.
There's a niche for everybody. All right, we're 2 hours in.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, 205. What do we have on the deck? We have Pan American Games Pan American Championships next week. We have
Euros.
Euros is way later. I think it's in July or
Like
something
at
like
the end
that.
of the month.
I think in the end of July. I believe so.
Oh, okay.
I sent you a calendar.
I know.
Let me see. And it goes all the way to 2030. Thank you, Catherine. I'm not gonna look for it right now. I don't even know what tab it's on.
You know what I love when we be like, I sent you this, and we both be like, I know, but tell me anyway.
She
We
knows
both
this bitch is the worst. She's like, when is it? And what happens? And what time is it? I'm like, girl, I was told this 5 times. Like, when is it
I
at?
don't
Like, I hate repeating myself. And she makes me repeat myself all the time. I'm just like I will look at my phone and be like, I know she's playing with me right now. She must be. No, she's not. She just can't be bothered. And I love that.
sometimes me and my husband be hunching when you be calling and I don't be like,
Well, good for
because
you.
I'm a daytime hunter. I like to hunch in the daytime. For whatever reason, I'm not a nighttime hunter.
I mean, I guess it depends on the person that I'm with. I don't really like have a preferred time.
I'm a daytime hunter and I'm a morning hunter. I like to get it done when I first wake up.
I like a late night.
I mean,
But
I
as I
don't
get
mind
older,
it.
I'm just tired.
I think that's what it is. I think, but
Because I can't. I don't have the privilege to just lay there. I can't just lay there. Like I have to you know, do the thing. And it's a lot. I'm just like, God damn it. I wish I wish I was good looking enough to just lay there. That'd be fantastic. I know, no, I have to make up for it in other ways. And with that said,
and with that being said,
final thoughts.
no final thoughts. I'm hungry. I need to get up
Me
and
too. I'm
cook.
starving. I'm so glad you said that. Bye, y'all. We'll see you guys Tuesday,
Probably,
Monday.
yeah, I'm off Tuesday to really preview and lock in on Pan Am.
Mark wants to join us for that, so he'll be here on Tuesday.
Okay. And contact Harrison and let him know when you're streaming the American women because he wants to like get on and like watch it and stuff.
Okay, sounds good. Guys, girls, they, thems, have a fantastic flipping Friday.
Have a fantastic Flippin' Friday. One day during this Pride Month, we're gonna give y'all a Pride show because we
But
used
that
to
day is not
always do.
today.
That day is not today, but we'll give you a Pride show
Maybe the
to
end
talk
of the
about.
month.
Yeah, to talk about all the things that I feel like you all should know that's
Because
going on with it.
we have to talk about the fucking the young man who got sentenced to jail because of the stabbing. We didn't talk about that, and that's really important.
Yeah, we
'Cause
got to
I
talk
have
about
feelings.
them Black people and the Asian people carrying on.
That's a lot. But I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it one day.
Make sure you follow us and
Today it's not that day, but
not
one
that
day.
Turn on your notifications so you know when we go live, and follow us on our platforms. Go check out the video I posted about the update on the Sabrina
Anna
and Jordan
Barbosa.
and Anna Barbosa case. That's really interesting. A bit.
Romania's running out. Let's before we go, briefly tell the people that because we never even touched on
Romania
that.
has no money. Romania has no money
Period.
to support Anna in her case to win this bronze,
Period.
to retain this bronze medal.
And she's already suspended for
From-
doping or missing doping
Missing
thing.
whereabouts violations 3. And
So it looks like Jordan Childs is going to be the Olympic bronze medalist again, solely.
if they're able to prove, which I don't, that the whole video they have, it's not gonna, that's not gonna hold weight because you can have all cameras at all the angles, but it's human error that led to that. Like the clerk in charge of like accepting the inquiry should have submitted the inquiry when and Cecile should have ran. I have thoughts. Just go watch the video. Cecile should have been there, like chopping the moment that they got that thing in. If they knew that she was going to get credit for it, it's a whole thing. So go watch the video. But as it stands, we'll see because it still has to go through the whole process. It's going to be like at the end of the year, maybe early next year. Yeah, that's all I have for you.
That's all I have for you all, too. Goodbye, everybody. Bye, friends.
Bye, y'all.